Walt Flizney.
Nino. Rollin'. Wow.
This is Kaya Clark with the Music on the Mind podcast. I'm here with hip-hop artist Jabari Capers, a.k.a. Kyrique, and Jason Bogan, a.k.a. Young Nino. They will provide their insight on the topic of how rather famous rap artists such as Bow Wow, Mac Miller, and Logic use their platform to either speak their truths, relate to fans, or to unknowingly add to their demise as human beings in an industry that may or may not cater to the artist as a person, but a brand. Mental health matters, so let's talk about it.
Well, honestly, music, when I'm writing music, that's what keep me in a good mental state. Like, if I'm stressed out, I'm having a bad day or something like that, I literally could turn on a beat and just start writing, and it'll, like, whatever was going on, I'll forget about it because my mind on a whole nother, like, level at that moment. When I hear of bad mental health, I hear of people who kind of, like, have conflict within themselves. You know, they may have, like, low self-esteem problems. They may not, they may not be very confident. So I just feel like, when you having good mental health, it's just being confident in yourself, not really caring about what other people are saying or doing because they really have no effect on you. You the person that has the most effect on you. Like, try to understand where that person coming from because Kanye West not the only person that think like that. Trust me, he's not the only person that think the way he do. It's just he's the only one that's actually speaking up and saying it. That change of you like, man, I'm not who I used to be, could really mess up your mind because you don't know where your life is going after that. The stuff that he go through, he's celebrity, so people in his face, they all in like every day, and the people who behind the computers, they don't live that lifestyle, so they don't know how that is to have your business in the air. Every time you do something, the whole world know. Every single time you walk out your house, there's a camera in your face. And, like, people see that, and then, Kanye been in the game for many years, like, over 20 years. When the world, when, like, everybody else against you, it's like, how do you get to battling yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get to, so I feel like that definitely influenced his mental health.
On tracks. Hip-hop music to me means using your oppression and your situation to vocalize your pain, your suffering, your joy, your happiness, your everything. Hip-hop means all of that in one ensemble. Good mental health is just really being able to maintain that balance between happy, sad, joy, and pain, and just learning how to roll with the punches. I can't really put my name behind something that's not a representation of me, and so I don't want to be up there like saying that I'm this and I'm that when I'm not. But it's like, of course, like we all use metaphors and hyperboles and stuff to exaggerate ourselves in our music, but it's like it's a difference between doing that and having fun and like lying to people and giving them the wrong impression of you. Once I get into the light, that's pretty much where I want to show myself as the most vulnerable. It's like Mac was one of my favorite artists, honestly. Like his music, ironically enough, stemming from his own depression, helped me overcome my own depression my senior year in high school. And it was like especially the songs Break the Law and ROS, like those songs like propelled me. I feel like most of the time the artists are really hurting and really like, want to vocalize it. Because it's like, that's usually, a lot of times, that's how the best songs come out. I feel like people should go to therapy, especially if they don't have a creative outlet to vocalize or express their pain. Dudes be having mental health issues and don't get help because of like, they think that it interferes with their masculinity and quote unquote be a man about it, because it's like that's not going to do nothing but make it worse, and it's just not going to do nothing but make your masculinity more fragile in the end. Also, the female artists, like I feel like their mental health is definitely important because I feel like they get suppressed a lot of times.
Since when did privacy evolve into piracy? I Snapchat from my third iPhone so I can see enlighten me.
Suited up, now I'm supercharged. Suited up, now I'm supercharged. Suited up, it's gonna take you far. I played me wrong and I pull your car.